Okay.
It's a mixture of like Papa Gut, Donalage, the Boys type fans because
The boys, parentheses derogatory.
they made videos kind of going off comments instead of really just knowledge on the situation.
So just so you know, I went through everything. I went through all of her Instagram, everything that she said, the limited replies that you've said. I didn't go off of comments. I went through her entire Instagram. I don't know. Nick, I know that it's just like a hey, I just want to dismantle your perspective, but like you're gonna have to be a little more intelligent than that because I've gone through everything.
Papa Gut was like, "How are you gonna apologize for saying sus and hanging out with a conservative, but then be a deadbeat?" Which
Yeah.
is like shows lack of understanding of the apology.
No, it doesn't show lack of understanding. First of all, your apology was a bullshit virtue signal. Apologizing for being friends with some conservative is literal garbage. You're just pandering to your left-wing audience, which is fine. You do you. But if you think that being friends with a conservative is bad and saying the word sus is bad, but you don't think it's bad to not take care of your kid, you are morally, I don't know, corrupt. Like you're just not on the right wavelength. You clearly aren't a figure, like a point of moral authority. That's the whole point. That's the point I was making. Like, I mean, I just don't understand how you could just not understand that. It's a very simple concept. You're upset that you got mad. You apologized for being friends with a conservative, and then you abandoned your kid. Give me a fucking break. Come on, morally askew. Good. That's a good phrase.
And of my own situation because you don't know what I gave and what I offered and what I didn't.
So I just want you to know I watched this already. He doesn't tell you anything. This is the problem I have with big content creators. Or this is a problem that I have a lot of content creators, right? What'll happen is the situation will arise, right? You'll get as much information as you can. So we have a ton of information from her baby mama. As far as I'm concerned, credible information. And then he's just like, you don't know the story. And then they don't give the story, right? Because it's a way for them to just be like, oh, you're just wrong, but I'm not going to prove it. That's the whole. It's such a lazy, shitty thing to do. Like literally, what information is there? Like she actually says that you. We're gonna look at this in a little bit. She literally says that you basically pretended to come back and then you dipped again. So like you seem even worse. You're shitty. I don't understand, but okay.
You don't know what was being asked of me. You don't like I have morals. I have a moral compass. I'm not just out here.
I'm sure you have a moral compass. It's just askew.
Like fuck them kids, and like still like that. I've not left. It's not like I dipped.
No, you did.
Like the baby was born 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like I dipped and all that. It's just cringe because it shows lack.
It's just cringe, bro. The baby was born 2 weeks ago. How could I possibly have abandoned the kid when I said I didn't want to take care of it? And all the screenshots were released. I just don't understand. It's a weird gaslight.
Of a want to understand the situation and just jump to conclusions to make me look morally inferior.
Bro, okay, so that's the whole video. Bro, so then actually explain, but you don't. Because you know that you're going to look really bad. That's the problem, is you're not explaining because you have nothing. You don't have anything. There's nothing that... We don't have anything wrong because you won't explain. This was your response, and it was like literally just like, hey guys, everyone's wrong about me. It's cringe, and the other people are like kind of dumb, and like it's nothing. So in here somewhere, I don't know where it is, but somebody said something like, "Oh, you went to LA or something 2 weeks ago. Was that to see the baby mama?" And he said yes, right? Maybe it was. I don't really care. Here's what I'm gonna just reinforce. This was on his baby mama's story, Instagram story. This is the most telling thing. More than anything else. It says, last thing I will say is it seems to be the biggest focal point, but I agree that a person can leave if they voice that they're not ready, don't want children. You can. Like, I agree, you can. Legally, there's nothing that we should do, but you're going to get the fuck shamed out of you in society because you're a deadbeat dad. That's what the only thing that can happen is you can get socially shamed for being a deadbeat dad. This is the part that really gets me and it makes him even shittier, is that he says, however, I don't support, or she says, I don't support creating the impression that you will play an active part only to flake 2 months prior. I view that as immature and cruel. So literally she's saying, you lied to me about taking care of the kid and then you flaked. I don't understand how, like, this is the most important point out of everything. Poloboy keeps playing this fucking game with his baby mama where he says, like, hey, I'm going to be in the kid's life, and then he disappears. He knows that the right thing to do is to take care of the kid, and then he plays this fucking game where he just, like, disappears. He's an asshole. He's a legitimate asshole. And you know what? I'm happy that he responded because maybe he'll stop being such a fucking asshole. That's it. Take care of your kid. Or don't. But stop lying to the fucking mother about being there. Because you want to know what? Even if he saw her 2 weeks ago, it means nothing. Because based on what she said, he flakes constantly. And you know what? It's going to happen again. When this is going to die down, he's not going to give a fuck about the kid. It's not going to have any impact on his fucking career. And that's going to be that. And the kid's just going to be worse off. He sucks. He just sucks. You suck. I value strong individuals that take care of their offspring. So you're not somebody I value. If I don't matter to you, stop caring. But you're shitty. You're not taking care of your kid. It's a shitty thing to do.